Hello Nintendo Wii here, welcome back to Let's Play Retro Games, and welcome to my Let's Play of Sonic Advance. As you can see here, I'm playing it on the collection with Sonic Pinball Party because for some reason I don't actually have the original Sonic Advance anymore. So anyway, I've been wanting to do this video for a long time, so I'm really excited, and I think the Sonic Advance series in general doesn't get the love that it deserves. So I'm really excited to show you guys the game, and we're going to jump straight in. I'm going to play as much as I can today. I am a bit tired, so hopefully I do actually make sense throughout this. And we're just going to be playing as Sonic. And obviously I've finished the game already, so it's given me the option to go to all the levels. But let's just get straight in to level 1, and I forgot what it's called already. Really great game. I was so excited when it was first released because this was just after the death of the Dreamcast. A system that I absolutely love, by the way. And this was one of the first Sonic games, along with Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, that they announced they were making for Nintendo. And actually this was the first original game they made for Nintendo, because obviously Sonic Adventure 2 was just a re-release of the Dreamcast game with a few extras. So I was super excited to get this game. I remember getting it, I think I was on holiday at the time, maybe in France. I just remember playing it non-stop. I was so excited. And the other thing I was really excited about was the ability to use the Chow Gardens to link it up with Sonic Adventure 2. Because I was such a huge fan of Sonic Adventure 2, really I was. It's still my favourite Sonic game ever. I might do a Let's Play of it, but that game is quite long, and I know I can finish this game fairly quickly, so I thought it'd be a really great game to do a Let's Play of. And we're already on level 2 here. Playing it on the Retro Freak, so hopefully it looks nice. Bit of a shame that my capture card only does 30 FPS instead of 60, but it's good enough. Yeah, so this Sonic game was one of the first Sonic games not made by Sonic Team. It was actually made by Dimps, who before this I think made the what's it called, the Neo Geo Pocket Sonic Pocket Adventure, I think it's called, which is a really great game. It's basically like Sonic Advance, but it has music which is like remixes of the Mega Drive games, or Genesis for you people in America. I don't really have a way of recording that game because I don't think the Neo Geo Pocket actually has any sort of console version or any way of playing it on a console, and I don't really like doing emulators. Although I guess playing this on the Retro Freak is basically an emulator. So here's the first boss, and I'm doing very badly. Oh my god, obviously the idea is not to get hit by the hammer. And then when it gets near the end, obviously he starts going a bit crazy, as always. But you didn't really get to see that, but basically he just starts flipping himself upside down and generally being a bit more of a nuisance than he already was. And then we go, press that and unleash the animals. So that was really quick. That was the first world finished already. I think there's 6 worlds in the game, and obviously they do get a bit longer. This one is Secret Base Zone. And this one's really memorable and iconic because of these bits here. And I love the background in this one. I really like sort of nighttime cityscape backgrounds. Unfortunately, most of the rest of the level is inside this factory, so you don't really get to see that much of the outside. But it's still a fun stage. Although probably my favourite level is the one in the sky that we'll see a bit later on. One thing you have to be a bit careful about on this level is try not to get too low down in the stage. So you see how that floor collapses there. You want to try and stay on a higher level, because I think you can fall off the bottom of this. And that's sort of a problem throughout the whole game if you're not careful. You have to try and stay towards the top of the stage, at least. Else you do end up with the possibility of falling in an endless pit. Or in lava, apparently. Oh, that was close. So I've got my speed shoes here and it's made the music go all horrible, of course. I think I missed my chance to go up there, but we'll try. No, I've missed it. Never mind, let's go in here instead. So this bit's sort of like Chemical Plant, although the pipes aren't as long. And the little Monty Mole things there coming up out the floor. I really love the graphics in this. At the time it was kind of strange to be playing a 2D Sonic game with the sort of 3D Sonic Adventure style sprites, because before this point the only... Sorry about that noise outside. Someone thinks it's a great idea to have a really noisy engine. Anyway, as I was saying, there we go, that's the first stage complete. This was the first game, the first 2D game, I think, to have the modern style Sonic sprites. I think the one on the Neo Geo had the classic style sprites, so that's a bit of a change. And this bit's sort of like Metropolis Zone in Sonic 2, just a bit easier, and I guess a bit like Flying Battery as well. I really love the Sonic games, and coming out fairly soon is Sonic Mania Plus, or Sonic Mania Mega, whatever they're calling it. Which gives you access to a few extra characters. I don't think there's any extra stages though. But quite exciting for me is the fact that it's also coming out physically on the Switch, which I kind of wish it did from the start. So I'll probably pick it up because I did really like Sonic Mania a lot. One of the best Sonic games in ages. Although I haven't actually played Sonic Forces yet, so I can't really judge that one. I've heard it's okay. The level designs aren't the best, apparently. I didn't really think much of it from the demo that I played at EGX. I think I did a video on EGX last year at some point. And the demo I played, it was on the Xbox One, I think. But the controls just felt really sluggish. I don't know whether it was the TV they were using, or just the game in general being a bit slow to respond. But something didn't feel right about it. It felt almost as bad as Sonic 4 Episode 1, and you know how bad that game was. That was just unbelievably bad physics for a Sonic game. I can't believe that Sega even released Sonic 4 Part 1. They did improve it quite a lot on the second one, but I was always a bit disappointed that it was never actually released for the Wii, because I had the first game on the Wii, and I think if you had both games you could unlock a few extra things, which I never really got a chance to do because I had Part 2 on the PS3. Let's kill him, go up here. I think I missed going towards the top path, so I'm sort of taking the slower route here. But I'm not trying to do a speedrun, just want to show you guys the game because it's a really good game, and I do feel that it's very overlooked. So hopefully this video will give people a bit of an idea about Sonic Advance and what they've been missing out on. Because I don't think it's really been re-released anywhere either. I think it's on Android, but not iOS for some reason. The good thing about Sonic, I can have a drink and not worry about slowing down. And here's the second boss, Eggman Tigger. Really easy. That's another reason I wanted to do this one as a Let's Play, because it is one of the easier Sonic games. I'm saying that, I'm just going to die now, aren't I? Don't land on me. There we go, he's dead. Yeah, it is one of the easier Sonic games. It's also one of the shorter ones, but it's really nice and I love the pixel art. Although, probably my favourite of the Sonic Advance games is the second one. Just because it's a lot faster than this one. This one seems a bit slower, but a bit more focused on exploration, I suppose. There's a load of different routes through the stages. This one's more like a classic Sonic game. So here we have the classic casino-style stage, of course. Can't remember what it was called. But this one reminds me quite a lot of the one in Sonic 3. Although, from what I remember, it doesn't have that really annoying platform that you have to bounce up and down on. That I know stumped a lot of people when they were younger. And hopefully this one doesn't have the horrible bit from Sonic 2 where you can get stuck under that block. And the same in Sonic Advance 3 actually, you can get stuck under a block and just die instantly, which is really unfair. Okay, I don't really want to go that way. Yeah, one thing I don't like about casino levels in Sonic games is the fact that they just sort of push you around in circles. Quite a lot. So if I'm rushing this a bit, I'm sorry, but I don't like getting stuck in one little area and having to do some stupid slot machine thing. Just get on my nerves a little bit. Sorry if I'm just spouting nonsense as well. I'm quite tired today. I've been doing a really intense training course at work about data security, and it's only Tuesday and it already feels like the week's been like a month long. I've only done 2 days of it, and I've got to do an exam on Friday as well, so looking forward to that. So I thought just do a Let's Play now and might, you know, give me something fun to do instead of thinking about data security. So don't hack my YouTube account, anyone. There we go, Act 1 complete, pretty painless level. And then we're on to Casino Zone or something. Act 2! Hello to all my new subscribers. I've seen there's been quite a few new people, so I don't know if I've been featured anywhere or anything, so if you let me know in the comments how you found me, if you're one of the new subscribers, that'd be great, because I really have no idea where you're all coming from. I think quite a lot of people come from my Mario 1 Let's Play, which I did a few years ago, and for some reason it really took off. I never understand how YouTube works. Sometimes the videos take off, sometimes they just don't do anything at all, which is really strange. But I guess it's just the fact that it's Mario and everyone likes Mario. Everyone likes Sonic as well, but I don't think a lot of people really know about Sonic Advance. Not that I'm doing it for views anyway. So there's not really that much to say about this level, it's just a basic pinball machine. It's a lot simpler and a lot nicer than the one in Sonic Heroes. I always sort of have bad memories about that level in Sonic Heroes. Because it's one of them ones where you can just end up going around in circles for hours, and it does get really frustrating. I was also thinking hopefully I'll get a DS capture card at some point, and then I can do the Sonic Rush games. Sonic Rush 1 is definitely one of my favourite Sonic games out of all of them. Really love this Sonic Rush series. And Sonic Colors on the DS as well. It's not as good as the Wii game, but it is really good. Another really simple boss here. And as you can see there, if you're fast enough, you can sort of do a spin dash off this middle platform and hit Eggman, or Robotnik for you purists out there. Yeah, so there, if you do a spin dash, you can hit him just before he goes off the stage. And it does get a lot faster and a lot more annoying, because that spiky one comes up. But yay, there we go. 3 worlds complete. I was planning on just doing the 3 worlds and then calling it a night, but I've got through this bit really fast. So I may as well keep playing and see how far I can get. Might finish it all in one sitting. It's a pretty short game. Act 2 complete. And as I'm sure you can tell, I'm not really going to bother doing any of the special stages, just because I never really feel the need to do that in Sonic games. I guess I just like the simplicity of just running from one side to the other. And I don't really want to have to worry about tracking down the special stages and trying and failing over and over again. I mean, when I was playing this game for the first time, obviously I did go through it and get all the Chaos Emeralds and stuff. But basically the special stages in this one are, you're on an aeroplane I think, and you're going through like a vortex thing, and you just have to get a high score. It's a pretty cool one, it's pretty unique in terms of Sonic games. They did bring it back recently, I can't remember what in, but I remember seeing it recently and I was quite surprised to see that they brought back the special stage from Sonic Advance. So if anyone can remember what that was, leave a comment, because it's completely gone from my mind at the minute. I'm sure it was like some phone game or something, but I don't remember there being a new Sonic game for the phone. And it's not Sonic Forces. I don't know what the special stage is in Sonic Forces. It's not Sonic Mania, that is its own style. Which are really cool, by the way. If you haven't seen the ones in Sonic Mania, it's sort of like a really streamlined version of Sonic R. It even has that sort of basic Saturn style 3D graphics, which I really like. I'm kind of a fan of early 3D if it's done in a clean way. If they tried to make it look realistic, it really doesn't work. But I really like the sort of old style, like Spyro, and definitely things like Mega Man Legends. I think that's really good for sort of early 3D. I really wish they would re-release Mega Man Legends as well. It's really hard to get in the UK. I've never actually played either of them. Considering I'm such a huge Mega Man fan, I would really love to go back and play the Mega Man Legends games at some point. And I really have no idea what I'm talking about here. I'm so out of it, I'm so tired. I should be talking about Sonic and I ended up talking about Mega Man somehow. So let's try and bring this back to Sonic. This stage is sort of like Ice Cap Zone from Sonic 3, but a lot simpler. Yeah, quite a lot of this game is fairly straightforward. It's not that easy to get lost or anything, like it can be in some of the bigger Sonic games. Although saying that, I think I've just got lost now actually. Yeah. What am I trying to do? Oh, I'm supposed to go down this way. Yeah, so the game's a lot smaller than something like Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles, where the levels, in my opinion, are a bit too long. Hey, there's a nice 1-up down there. I'll go back down and get it. You don't really need to worry about 1-ups in this game because it does just hand them out all over the place. There we go. I think that was Act 1. Yeah, Act 1 complete. Yeah, really does just throw out 1-ups. Not as bad as Kirby Star Allies though. I was playing that recently and I ended up with over 100 lives at the end of the game. I think I only died like 3 times throughout the whole game, so it was really good, but it is super easy. Let's see what's up here. Just another spring. Is there going to be another 1-up for me? I knew there'd be something up there, a shield. Whee. I haven't actually been able to grind on any rails yet. That was something that was really exciting about this one. I remember at the time being super excited because that was one of my favourite things from Sonic Adventure 2, was the ability to grind on the rails. And I was really excited that they put that in a 2D Sonic game. Although it is fairly difficult to do in this one, it's a lot easier in Sonic Advance 2, where you just have to jump on the rail. But on this one you actually have to jump onto it and hold R at the right time, I think, to be able to grind on it properly. I might play Sonic Advance 2 as a Let's Play at some point as well, because I think I do prefer it over the first one. Although all 3 of them are great, really. The third one's really cool as well because it gives you the option to play as any 2 characters. So you can play as Knuckles and Amy, you can play as Sonic and Tails, you can play as Tails and Knuckles, just every combination, and each combination gives you different powers and abilities. This is one boss that I don't like, because basically to hit him you have to jump onto the top of these spikes that come down from the ceiling, but as you can see as well, it's very easy to run out of air, and I'm dead. Yeah, it's very easy to run out of air in this stage because you only have a really short time that you can actually jump through the top of the level. And if you hit him, you get hit back down, and obviously that gets rid of your air as well. So let's try again. I really don't like this. This is probably the hardest bit of the game. And I'm already running out of air. That's close. Yeah, this one's probably one of the hardest bosses in any Sonic game, to be honest. Yeah, so now I'm going to start running out of air again and I can't hit him. See how horrible it is? You have to be really quick, which is obviously very difficult if you're underwater. Oh, great. Okay, let's try again. I actually remember giving up at this point when I was younger, just because it was so frustrating. I just couldn't do it. There's probably some sort of little water bubble power up somewhere, but yeah, let's see. I am on the Retro Freak, so I could cheat and use save states, but I'd rather not if I can avoid it. Okay, well, at least I got an air bubble. The main thing isn't actually hitting him, it's just trying to stay alive. It's always good if you can get above like that and hit him from above. I can't remember how many hits the bosses take either, else I'd probably try and count. I'm doing a lot better now than I did the last time though, so that's good. Okay, I've messed the timing up on that and now I'm probably going to die. Basically you can mess up once and that's it. So the timer's going to start now. Oh, phew. Sometimes it's good to be hit because you can get that little extra boost. I like that as well. As long as you pick one ring up after. That's always the good thing about Sonic. Come on, one more hit maybe? It's annoying that he's just out of reach. No, another one? I'm getting scared now. Yeah, I did it! Not too bad, but you can see why that one does cause a lot of trouble for people. And I know a few other people who gave up at that point too. So, there we go. Thank God I got through that and it only took 2 lives. The rest of the game should be pretty straightforward. It's not as difficult as that at least. Now, Ainge Island. If you're a fan of Sonic, you'll recognise this level. And I really love what they did on this one as well. But this is one that you have to be careful about because, if I remember right, there's a few bottomless pits that you've got to watch out for. So, like I said before, try and get as high up as you can, just to sort of be a bit safer. Is that all that was over there? Yeah. So I am a bit worried about this stage because I remember falling off this one a few times. Or it might be the second part of this level, but I better be a bit cautious anyway. That's an annoying place to put an enemy. Don't make me lose my ring one. I like this one. I don't think it gives you the... No, it doesn't give you the double jump like it does in Sonic 3. So that's kind of a little step backwards from Sonic 3, the fact that the special... Yeah. Oh, I thought that was one of the bottomless pits then. Thankfully not. I'm a bit worried about being down here though, so I might want to try and get a bit higher up. No. Okay, well at least I've got some more rings. I need 30 more and I can get one up. Oh no! Get back up. Yeah, so you can see the difficulty really starts ramping up from this point of the game onwards. There's a checkpoint. It's still pretty simple compared to some other Sonic games. I thought I'd missed my chance there as well then. I'll wait for it to come back. Yeah, so it's still pretty simple. It's probably one of the easier Sonic games in the series. But it does have its moments. I don't really know what the hardest Sonic game is. Probably the first one, actually. I don't really like Sonic 1. I know that may be an unpopular opinion, but I just always found Sonic 1 to be a bit too annoying at times. Oh. Well, this bit's pretty annoying as well. What's the point of giving you invincibility here if you don't get to use it? What's it going to protect me from? The spikes? The springs? There you go. And I was probably meant to jump over them, but... And hopefully a rock doesn't come and land on my head. Yeah, so these will be familiar for anyone who's played Sonic before. They always run in things. And these weird spinny things as well, they're in Sonic 3 I think. So this game's pretty much just a mashup of all the best bits of previous Sonic games up till this point. And it was really exciting to have a proper 2D Sonic game made specifically for a Nintendo console. Although I did actually just remember that the game was also released on the amazing Nokia N-Gage. Not really, that really stinks. I don't know what they were thinking. To put a game in the N-Gage, you basically have to take the back of the phone off and lift up the battery, and then put the game in underneath the battery and then power the phone back on before you can even swap games. It was the most stupid design ever. I really don't know what they were thinking when they came up with that. It was just madness. And I just don't understand the concept of that at all. Why make a gaming phone but have the screen vertical? I mean, what use is a vertical screen if you're playing any game? Apart from maybe a vertical scrolling shooter, but I don't even think there was any on the N-Gage. So that whole system is just ridiculous. What? I just don't understand it at all. And I don't know why I'm getting frustrated with it either, because no one's got one. And it's about 20 years old at this point. For those of you who don't know, if you're too young to know what the N-Gage is, go and Google it. It was also called the taco phone because you had to hold it sideways to talk to anyone. Just another one of its amazing design features. Oh, I'm really struggling to get on this spring. Why am I struggling so much? I don't even know if I need to go this way. But now I'm just going to get hit by that bee again, aren't I? Oh no, I made it. I don't know if there's anything worthwhile getting up here. Oh, probably. I'm going to go back actually, I want to stay at the top. Just in case. I'm being a bit cautious. I don't want to... Oh no, there's a rail. Can I get back up? Yes. There you go, look! Yay, grinding! And with invincibility as well. Didn't last very long though. Pretty pointless. But at least I got to show you, so that's good. And annoying spikes that always stop you from moving. That's pretty much people's main complaint with a lot of modern Sonic games. And that. See? Told you there's just bottomless pits that you don't see coming. And they knew that was going to catch people out because they put a checkpoint right there, right next to it. It's just annoying. Why do that? Learn good game design. Yeah, that's just stupid. But there we go, Act 1 complete. I shouldn't complain too much because it's still a really good game. Now we're on to Ainge Island, Act 2. And this one can be even more annoying. Like, just below these clouds here is instant death. And these are annoying as well. I think they're from Sonic 1. They remind me of the things from Marble Zone anyway. I think they're from Sonic 1. So, this video was a bit spur of the moment because I did want to do a different video. But now that's going to be on next Friday instead. Yeah, because because I couldn't have my hair cut today. It'll make sense when you see the video, and I hope people like it because I think it's pretty funny, and I'm going to be trying to put a bit more humour in my videos going forward, just because I want to lighten the mood a bit on my channel, I suppose, and I want people to have fun when they watch videos. Isn't that the reason why you watch YouTube in the first place, to have fun? So I hope you're having fun watching this. If you've got it on in the background, if you're into Sonic, hopefully you really like the game. Maybe you've gone out and picked it up. That'd be great. Yeah, definitely let me know if you've picked any games up thanks to seeing them in my videos or anything. That'd be really cool. I love to share some lesser known games with people, and yeah, just really spread the word about things that people really should know but have for some reason sort of been forgotten over time. I think the Sonic Advance series is one of them games. I mean, Sonic's still really popular, but nowhere near as popular as he was back then. But that's mainly thanks to Sega and the Sonic team sort of having loads of really weird ideas and not really knowing what they want to do with the franchise either. So I'll try and go back this way and see what's up here. These question mark boxes here, I think they give you a random amount of rings. So that was probably the actual worst that it could possibly be. I just got one ring from it. Great. Oh, I don't like this bit either. No! Don't do it! Oh, that was lucky I landed back on it. I remember getting really annoyed with this section because of that stupid spring there, and those damn platforms. I've just fell off already, so you can see how hard it is to stay at the top on some of these levels. And yeah, even though I was really high up, instant death pit, of course. Let's try again. Right, so I'll try going back this way because I think this is a better way to go. And I will try and stay at the top this time as well. And hopefully that box has something better than just one ring. Hopefully it's got 10 in it, I can get another life then. What? Just one again? I have a feeling there's something I'm missing with that box. Oh, now I've got to go all the way back up again. Annoying level design. I really don't like this stage. This is the one that I was dreading doing actually. The rest of the game I really enjoy, but this bit's just so frustrating because they just made it so... They made it annoying on purpose, I know, just to pad the game out a bit, I suppose. But this is probably one of the slower Sonic games. Like you really have to be careful where you're actually going. Like, it's not just run from A to B like Sonic Rush, which is like the complete opposite of this game. And that was a bit lucky as well there. If I'd fallen off there, I would have to go right back. Yay! So I made it up the top. I'm still a bit cautious though because I don't want to fall down. Oh, and I made it to one of the special stages. I didn't mean to, but at least you can see what it is now. Maybe it was Sonic Advance 3 that I was thinking of, where you go on the airplane then. Because this one looks like you're on some sort of weird hoverboard going down some... I don't even know what you'd call this, like space station tunnel or something. Really have no idea. They were just showing off, like, oh, we can do 3D on the GBA. But it's not really 3D, it's just enlarging sprites. And yeah, it's playing it on the TV now, it's actually really hard to see what's going on. So I've probably failed this pretty bad. The perspective's kind of all over the place. Fail! 42 out of 90. Wow, I did really bad. So that's it. Sonic's just going to fall through space forever and somehow end up back on Angel Island Zone. And that's why I'm not trying to get all the Chaos Emeralds, because the special stages are horrible. But at least you got to see it. See what you have to suffer through if you want to get the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic Advance 1. Yeah, don't recommend it. And I don't even think you can play as Super Sonic throughout the game anyway, so there's not really that much point. I don't know where I'm going now. Speed boost, that'll point me in the right direction. I think I'm near the end of the stage, and I've got shield, so that's good for facing the boss. And it is a kind of pink looking Knuckles. Of course it's Knuckles, it's his island. I love it in Sonic Adventure 1 where you go to Ainge Island and you can see all the other echidnas. So maybe it's not Knuckles, maybe it's one of his many brothers and sisters. No, it's Metal Knuckles. And I've only got one ring left, so I have to be a bit careful. I keep forgetting you can actually... Ah, no! No! My last ring! Ah! I was gonna say, I keep forgetting that you can double tap jump to put out that sort of attack ring. Alright, let's go. At least I know how to take out his first form. And I'm getting a bit worried now, I've only got 3 lives left. Being a bit quiet now, we've got to focus. Won't even let him land! Don't fire your missiles. Stop it! Yeah, that was better. Just brute force it. Is that it? Gonna drop your animal pod on me? Whoa, that was close. Wow, I made that look easy then. So there we go, Knuckles and Metal Knuckles complete. I think there's only a few stages left now. I think we're getting towards the end. Egg Rocket Zone. You can see where this is going already. So obviously we're going to end up in space, as Sonic loves to do. But first, of course, we've got to go inside the space station. I remember this level pretty clearly because there was an issue of the official Nintendo magazine with really detailed maps of all the levels. And I remember saying to someone at school, they were like, which bit of Sonic Advance are you stuck on? I was like, there was this one tiny little section in this stage, and I had to look at that map and realised, oh, I can just go around it, so I felt pretty stupid about that. Can't remember what bit it was though, it was like, oh my god, that's horrible. Another reason why bottomless pits are stupid, and damn, I'm down to my last life. I'm going to be a bit cheeky here and make a save state, just because this is my last life and I'm doing a Let's Play, and if I die here it's back to the title screen, and I really don't want that, and I'm sure you guys want to see the rest of the game, and that would just be really horrible. So yeah, excuse me using a save state, but they're there to be used, I suppose. Oh, I'm scared. So I'm going to go back, run at full speed, and hopefully that's going to flip me up and land me somewhere good. Can I reach that? Yeah, just about. Yeah, if you keep going there as well, that's just instant death on the other side of that walkway. And a bit of Bionic Commando Sonic action there. And now we're back inside. Thank God. Can relax a bit now I'm inside. I hate going through the outside of this stage, it's just so nerve-wracking. Ooh. That was lucky as well. I have no idea where I'm going. Why am I going left? The arrows are pointing that way, so I must be doing something right. Into the random tunnel. I was actually thinking of playing one of the Sonic ROM hacks as well. There's loads for Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and stuff like that. And I've also got one of Sonic 1 where you can play as Kirby. I don't know where I'm going again, I'm back at the start. I was here a minute ago. So maybe I take back the fact that the levels aren't that complicated, because this one just seems to be going around in circles, and for some reason sending me in reverse. I'm not really used to going left in Sonic games. It's a bit strange. Where am I supposed to go? Down? Okay, I'm getting scared now, I can see the sky. Where are you taking me? Oh, hold on, isn't this... Yeah, it sent me all the way back to the start of the level. I'm so confused. At least I didn't get hit by them then. Where am I supposed to go? What's over here? I haven't been this way. I'm going to run out of time on this stage. Yay, an extra life. I needed that. I'll remember that for next time. It was worth getting lost. Ah, there goes the extra life. Well, at least I can go and get it again. So I don't have to worry too much. I'll fast forward back to where I was. Alright, so I think I'm back where I was before. Instead of going through that tunnel, which took me around in circles, I'm going to take the spring instead, and I think this looks like a new path. Yep, I haven't been up here yet. So that's a good sign. And what's this going to give me? Yay, that was better. Gave me 20 rings that time. A lot better. Alright, still have no idea if I'm going the right way or not, but there's new rings, so new rings is always a good sign. Ooh, and the electric power. I'm going to try and get 100 rings now actually, see if I can get myself another life before I die again. So I'm going to take it a bit slow. Yay, there we go. So I'm back up to 3 lives. Makes me feel a bit better. And I haven't had to use a save state yet, so that's always good. If anyone wants to suggest a game for me to do a Let's Play of in the future, feel free, just leave a comment on the video. And here's the level collapsing in good old-fashioned Sonic style. And I thought it would be a race now to escape, but no, it just seems like it just collapsed and there's no pressure. Just carry on. And they made that pretty hard to get. Let's see if I can do a little run up to it. Ugh. Damn, that's annoying. Let me up! I know it's only 10 rings, but I want all the lives I can get at this point. The game actually is a lot more difficult than I remembered it being. Can't get it. There must be an easier way of getting it, or it's just there to taunt you. Oh my god, I can't do it. Okay. Go! What? Maybe you can only get it as tails then. Something's not right. I can't jump up, I can only jump sideways going up that hill. Okay, let's just carry on. Regardless. Left or right? I'll try going left. Maybe there'll be a hidden one up. There's some rings, not bad. Is there something over there? Oh no, I didn't want that. That's going to make it harder. There's another thing down there. What's that one? More rings! And more rings. Oh, I've got loads more rings to go. Yeah, I'm not going to try and get that one because he's just going to hit me. Oh, that was the only way you can go anyway. That just sends you back round. What's in there? And more. They're being pretty generous. I guess that means it's leading up to something bad. Oh, there was something in there that I missed as well. And now I'm scared again because we're going back outside. It's kind of like Flying Battery Zone, where you just don't want to see the sky because you know there's a chance of death. So I always go really slow on these bits when you can see the clouds. I know it's kind of backwards for a Sonic game to make you go slow like this. But I guess it just goes to show that Sonic isn't just a mindless run to the right and win game. You do actually have to have some sort of platforming skills to play it. Which I think a lot of people don't realise if they're new to Sonic. I'm going to try and get over there. No. There goes all my rings. But there's a life over there and I really want it. Oh, maybe you have to go from above. Is it tricking me? Right, I'm going to try and find out. That was close. If I can drop down from above somewhere. Oh, well, that's horrible. This looks promising. Hopefully I haven't gone too far. Yeah, I don't know where I am now. Looks like I missed that. Whoa! Yeah, I've missed my chance to get that. I have no idea how you get over there then. But it seems like I'm going the right way, or at least I'm going in a different direction. There's some horrible spikes here. Really? Oh, no. This whole section's horrible. I suppose at least I have a chance of trying to find out how to get to that one up there. One more ring. Yay. I don't know what's on this side, I haven't been this way. Oh, more rings. And another platform. Oh, that was a waste of invincibility. I got it and then I just fell straight down the hole. Right, so I'm gonna try and get over there. Yeah, I got it somehow. I'm not gonna try and get the other thing. I don't think that's how I was supposed to get there. Yeah, I hate these. I hate these slopes. I don't know what they did to make the slopes so awkward. And I hate them as well. I hate most things about this stage. And I really don't want speed. I really don't want speed boots. Where's that trying to send me? What the hell? Where am I? I don't like this. What was the point of that? That's just stupid. Literally sent me nowhere. This level's really confusing. Hey, I did something good for once, and then. Oh my god! I can see why people get annoyed at this game now. Why? What's the point of that? It just sends you back. That's so stupid. Oh my god! Now I'm running out of time. Seriously? This level was just made to irritate people. I'm gonna run out of time. Got 40 seconds to finish the stage. No way. What were they thinking? Seriously? So now you have to go left. Right. 20 seconds. No chance. It's horrible. Ah, stupid. I have no idea how you're supposed to speedrun this. There's just enemies in the most horrible place, and I hit that spring at the exact perfect time, and I hit the spikes. Time over. Alright, let's try again. Oh. This is only Act 1 as well. Nope, I'm not even going to try that. Alright, I'll fast forward back to where I was. Again. Yes, I made it! I'm going somewhere different at least. Where am I going? Ah! Where? Ah! What? What? Oh, I'm beginning to like this game less and less. Seriously, that's annoying. I think that's all I have to say about this game right now. Alright, I'm going to be more careful this time. That's the most horrible placement of a speed booster ever. Alright, finally I've made it past the spike, and I still have 2 minutes to go. I'm going to do a save state here, just in case. Because I know I'm going to get fed up with this level, otherwise. And I can't believe this is still only Act 1. Oh my god, you have no idea how annoying this level's making me feel. How annoyed this level's making me feel. Not annoying. And it's still going. That's the second part of the level that's starting to collapse. And I'm really starting to dislike this game. And we're finally going up into space. And now my enthusiasm for the game has gone back up. Slightly. Because I like space. Well, it doesn't mean I'm enjoying this game though. I remember it being a lot better than this. So I do apologise for Sega's incompetency. Just making the most frustrating levels possible. Not even frustrating in a good way, just annoying for the sake of being annoying. Whee, and change. Oh, see, like that! Stupid, you can't see it coming, and it just comes and hits you. Or maybe it's just because I'm tired and I'm not doing too well, but I don't know. Something's not right. Like, why give you speed? Why give you speed shoes if there's nowhere to run? This game has no logic. Just like, what? Why? Yeah, why? Spikes just stop you all the time. Them speed shoes, there was literally nowhere to use them. I've noticed that the game likes doing that a lot, giving you things and then no way of using them. Oh, right here, what? I was supposed to wait for that platform, but you can't see it. You just gotta have a lucky guess and hope that it's gonna be there. And they just love having spikes on the side of the walls as well, for no good reason. This game, seriously. Oh, it's making me dizzy. What? You've got to jump at exactly the right moment. You can't even get off this bit. Okay. I take back wanting to play the other two Sonic Advance games. Well, I hope you guys are being entertained by my frustration at this level anyway. Thank God. Act 1 complete. And I never want to see that stage again. Cosmic Angel. Save. Just in case. I'm not risking getting this far and not finishing it. Oh, at least this level has an interesting background going on. Sort of like Press Garden? Yeah, Act 1 of Press Garden in Sonic Mania. I love that level, it's really cool. I love all the original stages in Sonic Mania. They should have made the whole game original stages. Because they know how to design levels. Not just randomly putting blocks there for the sake of it. And lining every little path with spikes. Ah! And these weird slopes that you can't jump off. Yeah. No. Oh my god. Oh my god, I need rings. Thank you. A life! Yay! Something good. Now watch me lose it straight away. Looks like I'm losing my patience with this game. Okay, gotta be really careful. Maybe I'm still trying to go too fast. Don't be... Every single second of this game I'm just worried that it's going to be a bottomless pit. And that's not how you should play these games. You should play these games just looking forward to going fast and just finishing the stages, but I'm just always on edge playing this one. Like, is there a bottomless pit down there or not? How was I supposed to know that the gravity would suddenly go upside down and everything will be fine? Really have no idea. There's no way of knowing. There's no way of knowing, like, there's no way of knowing them spikes are there, or them ones are there, or these ones. It's like... And it's just random. I don't know what I saw in this game. At least for these last few stages, anyway. And now for an amazing, or should I say frustrating, boss fight. Basically, the idea is jump like that and flip him round, and try and... yeah, and you can't even get your rings back. And sometimes, for some reason, it doesn't flip round, and I can never tell why. Like then it did, but it didn't a second ago, and it didn't then either. I bet there's some really easy way of doing this fight. I know I always dislike this one. The fights in Sonic Advance 2 are way better, in my opinion. I love the fact that you're constantly running. Just makes them a lot more exciting. Oh, that was close. Bit of a dash there to get the ring back. Yay, I did it! I don't need the save state. Who needs save states? So, I think this is the last proper stage, and then it's like boss rush time, possibly. We'll see. So that was Act 2. And now, X Zone. Yeah. AKA boss rush time. And a nice throwback to old Sonic. And an amazing start by me. Yeah, I'm sure you'll recognise this boss. Overused. I do like what they did in, I think it was Sonic 4 Episode 2, where they sort of took this boss and gave it its own spin. Oh, I'm not doing very well. Oh my god. Okay, I'm definitely making a save state here, as I'm down to my last life, and I only have, what, 5 rings? Oh, at least it only took a few hits to kill, that's not too bad. So, who's next? And it's nice enough to give you a few extra rings between each fight. Yay, Sonic 2 boss this time. Going back to their roots a bit for this section. Playing the nostalgia card. Wow, that was easy. And yet, oh no, they didn't. Sometimes, I can't remember which Sonic game it is, but one of them, that tyre, the second tyre, goes in front of Sonic, rather than both going behind. And a checkpoint, yay! I'm getting really worried now. I really don't want to use a save state. I haven't had to use any yet. So fingers crossed I don't have to. Just trying to get back as many rings as I can there. No! Okay, I said I wasn't going to use a save state. I've only got 3 rings. Ah, I hate that as well. Sometimes it shows you the boss, but you can't actually hit them. Oh, I've got 3 hits in then. Brute force it! Ah, damn it. I'm not going to let you see that game over screen. Woo, I did it. I didn't even think I would make it then. That was really close. Was that the final boss, or was that just the final stage? I'm not really sure. Was it? Possibly? He's falling down to earth. If that was the final boss, that was actually pretty quick. I think it was. There's Tails, he's come to pick me up. So thank you very much for watching this Let's Play of what used to be a great Sonic game, but after playing it again, I'm not too sure. So I hope you enjoyed the Let's Play anyway. Please stay tuned for plenty more. And as I said, if there's a game you want to see me play in the future, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to check out my Patreon. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.